This is P18I8. So this one I'm testing the thicknesses of those kinks right there. Sorry, these are out of order, but so this is 0.45 millimeters. This is about as low as we can go with the printer, and this is 0.47, 0.48, all the way up to 0.5, which is about as high as I think we want to go. Any thicker and it'll be probably too stiff. So there's actually not too significant of a difference. You can barely see it. This one actually didn't even print all the way because it was too thin. But I'll show you deflection. Actually, I won't even show this one since it's broken. So this is 0.46. 0.47 is what I've been about printing at so far. So here is plus or minus 5. And you can see it comes pretty good. And then minus 5. So it does come out just a hair here. And this is plus 10. So you can see it follows it pretty well on the upper surface, but on the lower surface it bows out a little bit. And then minus 10. Once again, it follows pretty well on the lower surface, but it bows out a little bit on the upper surface. And then this is plus 15. So it's to the point where it can't stick 100% to the top surface, upper surface. And then minus 15. So that's 0.46. This is 0.45. There's plus 5, minus 5. And then here is plus 10 and minus 10. And here is plus 15 and minus 15. This is 0.48 millimeters thick. And so just to remind, this is 0.8 millimeters and this is 0.48. So there's plus 5, there's minus 5. There is plus 10 and minus 10. And this is plus 15 and minus 15. Here's 0.49 millimeter thick. Let me bring it over so the camera's directly over it. That's plus 5, that's minus 5. Plus 10, minus 10. Plus 15, minus 15. And last but not least, 0.5. So you can see because it's thicker, it does make it harder for it to deflect. You can barely tell a difference. I mean, it's only 0.5 millimeter thicker as far as the thickness itself goes. But you can see a difference on the deflection. There's plus 15 and minus 15. So I will compare it real quick to the 0.47, which is what we've been looking at before. So 0.47 is on top, 0.5 is on bottom. And let's start out at the plus or minus 10. So you can barely see it. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the 0.5 does bow out a little bit more. And then here's up. Oops. Let me readjust that. Yep. And then here is plus or minus 15. There's positive 15, and there's minus 15. So I don't know if messing around with the thickness of that first arc will do anything. And I think the problem is adding a second kink in there would help if we could get it thinner than what we can print at. So I'm thinking this might be as good as we're going to get as far as resolving it with kink thicknesses, but there's a couple other things that we can try.